what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. This guy's putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Across the field is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
You know, it's funny. Some games you can look at the box score, and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. To throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks. You'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7. It's a gain of 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points in this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure...
Good blocking, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, he is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of first down after a gain of 7. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Steelers first down.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 9. At the 38-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's made. That's Woods. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On play action, Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of 6. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers going up top again. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
13 yards.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Quick throw, taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 50 yards.
50 yards on the play.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a good spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Gibbs, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It's a loss of 1.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
What's up? 180!
Goff to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes. And now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Field goal would give them the lead, but they're going to keep the offense out there. They're going to go for this on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Steelers first down.
First down for Aaron. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Try to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run this over to center with Johnson. It'll get forward to about the 42. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Steelers.
Rodgers to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Rudolph. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Back to throw is Rudolph. Back to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start this one on the ground. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action with Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Laporta in motion. Throwing here is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Now Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they'll move this ball inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the
Loose
17-yard line.
One of the Steelers has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Steeler first down.
A run here with Johnson. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half. As he's closing in on 100 yards already. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground is Jalen Warren. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Steelers
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Pittsburgh.
And that's going to do it. A number of runners have come close. But with that last run, he has surpassed Eric Dickerson's all-time single-season record. It was 2,105 yards, but history made with that carry. On first down, right back to Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Rudolph. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
The Steelers
Go for 2.
will line up for the 2-point
Rudolph.
conversion.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll take this one in. St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do guys in this league, and in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Lions 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw is Rudolph. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Rudolph looking to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play.
On the toss, it's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's good for
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Rodgers sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Rodgers. A pass taken in by Johnson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and long for Rodgers. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's not going to get away. And he's got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sidelines.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
319.
A carry here for Warren. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
A 7-yard gain. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st-rounder, in on the tackle.
3. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Rodgers. A pass complete there to Smith. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Lions on their 1st time out. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Brings up 4th and 1.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. There he goes. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Bucks in 55 seconds till halftime. it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Rodgers now. He finds Austin with the ground. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down. One final throw before the break. This one on court, looking for Woods. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will
Our
come
journey
to an
through
end.
the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Cowboys get the victory here in a battle of two teams with Super Bowl aspirations. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Panthers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This will wind up a touchdown. The Chiefs find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. To the left side, taken in by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Johnson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. On third down, here's Johnson.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on first and 10. Again, here's Johnson. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Now Warren. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers. He's got it at the 3.
Rodgers pass. Complete to Robert Woods.
The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Rodgers. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. Work to do as they come up for first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard
Gain
line.
of 19 yards. That's good for the Lions.
And once again, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. It makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 5. Laporta in motion. From the gun on third down, it's gone. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he will score. Tim Patrick, touchdown Lions. point. And the Lions cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Metcalf hauls in that one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 45.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down. And 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Rodgers going up top again. That's taken in left side by Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 7. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's third down.
On third down, Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
On play action. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
Third down.
It's now
3 to
third
go.
down and 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
In punt formation for the Lions.
Steelers offense their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down.
From the gun, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Zach Cunningham, the linebacker, on the tackle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going in down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone, extending the lead from 9 to 11.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This is caught by Gibbs.
Goff's pass, complete to Jahmyr Gibbs.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Goff to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they've got to get some defensive stops. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Goff. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Goff. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. The 17-0 could be seen on the horizon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
But up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got it in 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
For a Steelers 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Johnson, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Two-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he will get into the end zone. and extend the lead by 2 more.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards. Do it.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it! And he's going to have a Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Running back, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Lions first down.
To throw is Goff. That is caught. St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Steelers 40, Lions 28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They run on the jet sweep, and you'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard receiver.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
A
second
run
and
out of the gun with 1. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. The Lions ball their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Third down.
On third down, they go with Warren. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. As we'll discuss what's to come, this fourth down is looming.
A gain of 4. Brings up fourth down.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
On for the field
This will
goal.
be an even 40-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
43.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
On second down, got it. His throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Lions first down.
Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another try, second and 10. They'll drop to throw. They bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
On first and 10, here's Goff. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. They'll come up now for second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. This is third and 6.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Next to score, Steelers 43, Lions 35.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. To the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Super one.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Steelers improved to 15-0, 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's some Big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Cowboys have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the New England Patriots. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens get their 11th win on the year as their great season rolls on. So that'll do it for us as we look forward to what should be a fantastic final 2 weeks of the regular season. I'm Scott Hansen. Happy holidays from all of us at EA Sports.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin. and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Keep about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be cow. copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so
Killer Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Man, I got this right. My hat back to my bag. You know I'm fucking tag. But man, I got this right. Man, I got this right. My hat back to my bag. You know I'm fucking tag. But man, I got this right. Now watch me circus. I'm on him.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wedding cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys are in the midst of really an incredibly impressive run. Only one loss here in the latter stages of the season. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys ready to get after it here on this Christmas Day. is out to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take with the defense.
And right away, he lost the football. And down he'll go at the 25. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Ready? 68.
Play action, now it's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simic. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. This defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was caught free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
It's a gain of 4, and it gives them the first. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To the right side, complete to Miller. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cowboys have recovered.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And despite the 3 touchdown passes he threw, there's a lot to work on this week, wasn't there?
Oh, ton of interception.
Yeah, I mean, when you're going really with almost a 1-to-1 ratio, that's not going to work for you well at all. Not over the long haul. The beauty, though, somehow found a way to win.
Yeah, still got the win last week. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The numbers for Spears on the ground a week ago. 19 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And while they locked up the #1 seed last week, I don't expect them to change what they do in the running game. I expect them to continue to play the exact same way, but with a change up in personnel, because they want to make sure that their #1 guy has fresh legs for the playoffs.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Prescott down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. That one's taken in by Spears. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. There we go. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tajay Spears with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Okay, break.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
Here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Incomplete. Look at this Cowboy defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
No, no.
They go play action. Daniels. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
To throw is Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
That's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Now Prescott faking it on the in around and looking to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Prescott from the gun.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
To throw is Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And they're running from the gun with Miller. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. To the air goes Daniels.
Open man is Noah Brown.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
Daniels looking to throw.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Lions! Let go!
Throwing now is Daniels.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cowboys offense and Tyjae Spears set to take over once more. Now, he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Prescott. Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Get it. Check.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Yeah, here we go.
First down.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Right back to Spears. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, an 18-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Dumps it complete to Miller. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Let's go now.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Inside handoff now. Miller. A nice little juke. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
6 flag. 19 target. Now go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott now from the 50. It's caught. Tolbert. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Washington ready to try again on offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw again. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
They'll
run it again with Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60. Buffalo 80.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. A first down carry now for Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Daniels.
Check that.
No, bobbled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So the 3 points there, CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Prescott yet again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Prescott to throw it. Man open left side. It's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Prescott. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
4th down, Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd down and 6 now. Throwing, Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
First and goal. At the 9.
Prescott from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on their defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And now as we get toward the home stretch here, the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you've got some guys missing during the following weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Prescott from the gun on third. And will find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. There's a nice move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
a gain of 19 yards.
Looking to throw. Prescott to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Prescott.
and 6.
Pickens on the slant. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Prescott now toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a give to the middle. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3rd and 9 here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. but not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. We are off to the fourth quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth. Williams will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. To the air goes Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Throwing now is Daniels. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The 20! And he is going to have a Commanders first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Washington Commanders first down.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's second down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take any. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
They give it to Williams running right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. On play action. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Down to the 10. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Commanders 27.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Screen play set up for Williams. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now Washington down by 2 touchdowns. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Looks like they'll move things around here. He's got his receiver, Lane.
Touchdown, Washington.
Jalen Lane with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Yeah!
Now Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got it to Williams. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yeah! There we go, flying.
Throwing here, Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Prescott to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Prescott. Fires a slant complete to Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
That's another Cowboys.
Prescott. Right back to Tolbert. And quickly they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing. Prescott. Will swing this out to Blue.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now throw again. Prescott drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on 1st down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Prescott here to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That'll be complete to Blue. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charlesie's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Dallas, they moved to a sparkling 15-1 with one game still to go in the regular season.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Washington,
their slim playoff hopes now about dead as they fall to 7-9 on the year.
And they will look to turn it around next time out. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.